Hey. Hey.
What up?
Hey.
Back at it again.
How's everyone doing?
Doing good, dude. I had a good ass day today.
Well, that's great for you.
I know
My day was horrible.
I know you had a bad day. I'm sorry for your.
What was your day good?
Dude?
Who cares? My day sucked.
Let's do good news and then bad news. Good news first.
I learned welding today, and I did a pretty good job at that. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it too at work. So yeah, it was good. It's my buddy's birthday today. Yeah, shout out Chris Noggle.
It's weird. I don't think it's either one of our birthdays today. Weird.
It's not.
Chris Noggle, shout out, friend of the pod. It's his birthday. Learned some welding. Did pretty good. Not bad at all. Took a picture of it, sent it to my dad. Called me up. Fucking immediately called me. So, yeah.
But
I'm
he doesn't do
basically
that
the favorite
when you
son.
send him your stand-up clips. He doesn't do that. He doesn't call you.
He sees the clips and goes, "Oh my god, what did I raise?"
He did come to Bricktown one night.
He's
after
doing 2 minutes on horses.
He did show up to one open mic. And I didn't know that he was there, and I was doing my slutty pin joke.
Wait, when was this?
This was maybe a month or two ago.
And then you whip your dick out and you slap it on the pen. You say, "You're gonna write for me."
Yeah, it's a good joke.
That's
it's a good
fun.
joke. Come out to the mics. You can see it.
And then you did good at JJ's?
I had a good set at JJ's, yeah.
What was the set list?
Chocolate covered tampons. Classic. And then the new one about positive phrasing. And then the joke about my name and other languages. And then I think that was it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was decent. It was all right.
Do you have Lucy's?
I do.
Can I have one?
Yeah, I got you, brother.
Thank you.
I'll take one too. Podcast tax.
Yeah. Go
I gotta
for it.
open them.
I don't know how many. Oh, is that the brand new one?
Yeah.
Open it up, brother.
All right, then we can talk about your shitty day. Thank you.
Yeah, we can talk about my shitty day. Well, you had a pretty shitty day too, didn't you?
Not shitty. It's just like, man, what the fuck? I thought I had a canker sore in my mouth, but it's like deep in my mouth. That's what she said. But it's deep back there. And this is also going to be
You're
like,
deep
that's what
throating
she
that canker
said.
sore.
But like, I used the cotton swabs now, but like when I was putting the Ambisol, which is like that numbing stuff,
Yeah.
I would use my finger, and it's so deep back there. I'm like,
Pause, dude. Pause. Oh my god, pause. Yeah, my check engine light came on this week, and I was Googling it, and I was like, it's probably not that big of a deal based on the symptoms. Took it to the shop today. $2,300. Just in time for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It does suck,
Yeah.
but I was expecting worse, honestly. Like a
Yeah.
horror story,
Yeah, it could be bad.
What would
Could
be
be really bad.
what would be worse? What were you expecting?
$10,000 one or something.
Why do we do this every week?
My cat loves you, dude. Get over it, dude.
I don't like it.
She loves you, and all you ever do is hate her.
Yeah.
She's awesome. Look at her running around. She's so damn cute. Oh my god.
That's a demon, dude.
She is a demon.
That is a demon. Yeah,
She
I walk
attacks.
past her. She attacks
She's
me.
really,
Yeah, she does that to me sometimes.
She's really like squeamish, you know.
She is. Yeah.
Welcome back, Anne Frank.
We found you.
You think the
you're it. You lost hide and seek.
You think the ghost of Anne Frank is living inside of my cat?
Yeah,
Is that what
well,
you're saying?
she's a cat now,
I see.
born again.
Yeah.
That would
Have
be
you ever-
funny if
have
when
you-
Nazis found Jews, they were like, "You're it," and then they went in hiding.
I saw this.
And the Jews are like, "You got us."
Fair is fair. Take me away.
All right. Dang. And then they play Simon Says to see who gets in the train.
Yeah, like
Christ.
the Jews were in
My
concentration camps. They were like, "How did you hide?"
like
Damn, that's a good spot. I can't believe they found you.
Simon Says, like Squid Game. You guys seen Squid Game?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
I've seen
watch anything like that.
What do you mean like that?
Because they do. Well, they don't do.
Only-
They do red light, green light. Not Simon Says. They do red light, green light.
Yeah.
And no one knows. It is a really cool scene because no one knows. We're talking about TV shows now, not movies.
Ooh.
But it's a really cool scene because they don't know that they die. So like,
What?
they don't know it's deadly yet. So the first people to move on red light, they
Yeah.
get shot immediately, and people are like. And then everyone else starts running back, but then all the smart people are like,
The fuck kind of rules are these? All right, I bombed. It's whatever. I thought that was too bad. I thought that was too bad. We had spaghetti going on right there with the wires.
Yeah. This one keeps going out just a little bit. It's okay. We'll deal with
dude,
it.
that reminds me of
Going out?
that reminds me of
it's kind of cutting out just a little bit, but not all the time. It's fine. It's
Dace.
fine. Let's just keep going. Everything's plugged in. We're good. We're good.
We're good?
What are we gonna be?
We're
Yeah,
good?
we're good. We're good. What are we gonna say?
I was gonna say spaghetti reminds me of this joke I saw on Twitter because Eminem's mom died yesterday.
Oh.
And someone said pour one out, and it's just spaghetti on the ground. It's really good.
Do you think Eminem is sad about that? Because based on what he has said,
Yeah.
I can't imagine he's that sad.
And didn't she sue him or try to sue him for what he said?
Yeah, defamation, I think.
Her
Or libel.
and his like.
Can you do
bully
that?
he talked about?
Do
what?
If you have a kid, and they like talk shit about you, can you be like that's defamation?
If you bullied your son so bad that he became the greatest rapper alive, probably.
Yeah, you probably have a lawsuit coming from Dace's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you gotta tell.
Or just an ass kicking.
Yeah, he said all of that before he realized that my
Yeah.
dad is a 6'3", 220,
Yeah.
fucking beefy.
Isn't he
man.
like roping cattle in Arizona right now?
Yeah, he's kicking ass.
Well, you said
roping cattle.
You said he's in his 50s, or no? You said I don't know. He's kind of old now. I was like, how old? And you were like in his 50s. I'm like, that's not old enough.
No.
That's still
he can still beat
That's
your
not
ass.
old enough.
still got it.
Yeah.
I'll be 30 next
Unless
year.
I have a
He's an old
fucking gun,
Huh? What do you think about that?
and he's probably not watching the YouTube. This is a big fucking gun.
He hasn't talked to me
Big ass
about
gun.
the last episode, which everything that was said, I assumed for sure he's gonna talk to me about what you said or whatever. He would at least make a joke or something. So yeah, he's too busy roping in Arizona, dude.
Hopefully,
he's kicking ass.
hopefully he's cool about it.
I think he
We're
will
just
be cool.
joshing.
Yeah, he'll understand that.
We're just joshing, dude.
Yeah. He's
But
good. He's good.
I realized something about my dad today.
Mm-hmm.
He's been saying this for years. It's a saying he has, but if someone's on a hot streak in the NBA from the 3-point line,
Yeah.
he'd be like, "Oh, he's stroking it."
Oh no! Do you ever hit him
I
with
just
the
realized
pause?
he's been saying that for years.
Dude.
Do you ever like stand up and go, "Pause, Dad"? That's gay.
I never pause. I let it marinate.
You let it marinate.
I mean,
a little
that
bit.
checks out.
You look around the room, see
I
if
keep
anybody
the
else
vibe.
noticed.
I like the vibe.
One time I was in the car with my dad and my brother. My brother's sitting front seat. I'm in the back seat, and my dad was he was trying to say like and all that jazz. You know that phrase? You know.
Is that all that jizz?
He said he was like and all that jizz. And my brother turns around in the back seat and he goes. He like gave me one of those, and we both just started laughing.
With the
We were
jizz.
trying to keep it a secret. We never told him what it really meant.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
There's the RZA, and then there's the Jizza, which is GZA.
And there's
it's
SZA.
but it's Jizza. You ever?
No, I don't know about Jizza. I know about SZA.
I don't know.
There's
You
SZA,
guys
but
are-
in the Wu-Tang Clan, one of the rappers.
Oh, I see.
Which Jizza's my favorite, but I'm always like, man, Jizza.
That's crazy.
yeah,
Really?
that's crazy.
But he's also Jizza, legendary.
Wait, so Wu Tang has Jizza and RZA?
The RZA, the Jizza, Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer, and I can't.
I think all
You know,
I knew
Method
was
Man.
Ghostface Killer, Method Man, and RZA.
You started to hit a beat there.
Because
That's
it goes the RZA, the
thought it
Jizza,
was about a
Inspector
freestyle.
Deck. Or the RZA, the Jizza, Method Man, Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer,
Oh shit! Keep going.
Old Dirty Bastard.
What?
Do you don't know Old Dirty Bastard?
You don't know
dude?
ODB?
He's a legend, bro.
I don't know Wu-Tang Clan.
Dude, you would love Old Dirty Bastard because he doesn't rap like anyone else. Like he makes noises like that.
Okay.
You're like a young dirty bastard, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like a young dirty bastard.
That means nothing to me. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Are you not a bastard?
I guess, yeah. I am a bastard, I think. Right?
You're young and dirty and a bastard.
Are you actually a bastard?
I don't know. What's the definition of a bastard? Is that a child that's born out of...
Is this podcast just going to be us teaching you stuff every week?
Well,
Dude, if that's what it is, that's what it is, dude. We
Is it out
fucking got a
of-
viral ass clip out of it.
That's true. Because Julie commented on TikTok. She said, "Wow, this one blew up," and I said, "Thanks, Dace."
Yeah, I watched Dace have a conversation with someone where they're like, "Oh, you're on a viral clip," and he goes, "Hey, if I didn't pronounce the word wrong, we would have never had that clip."
We would have never had that conversation.
So
dude.
thanks for being such a fucking dumbass. Dude.
Yeah, no problem, dude. That's what I'm here for.
Dude, people have been commenting because that's how they say it in the movie, like really rude.
oh, yeah,
And
like
so
trying to-
I've been
yeah.
I commented, well, most people haven't seen this movie, so we didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a
People
deep
are
cut.
losing their minds.
I would love to see Caleb replying to people.
That is funny.
That is funny. That's very funny. Yeah, I mean, an Emmy winner liked our video, so it's like,
There's no big deal.
you can't tell me shit. You can't tell me shit, dude.
We went to the open
It's
mic tonight.
NBD.
Like, yeah, you can all suck our fucking dicks.
Yeah, dude. Can't tell me shit. I saw Dace stiff arm 3 women.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, "Hi, Dace." You're like, "Shut the fuck
Yeah, shut
up,
You don't even
dude."
know. You are in no place to talk to me.
100K on TikTok.
I'm
Fuck you.
dating someone who can bench all 3 of you.
It really sucks. Yeah, dude. It really sucks that our first clip from the podcast did so well. Sets the bar pretty high.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah.
that one bit.
Don't think about that. I mean, come on, we're killing it.
That's
This
all
is
I
a
can
good
think
pod.
about. Constantly, I'm thinking about like the worst thing that could. This is how I woke up this morning. I woke up. My 4-year-old had come to our bed, and he fell asleep on my arm.
Awesome.
And my 4-year-old has the body of like a kettlebell. He's a tank. So he falls asleep on my arm. It's dead asleep. I pull my arm out from under him, and then I was thinking, like half awake. I was like, I wonder if that can cause blood clots.
Oh, like him laying on your arm
Yeah,
like that?
and then I was like, holy shit, I might have a blood clot. And then the anxiety of that thought kept me from hitting
Jesus.
snooze again. That's how my brain works. I've had people come up to me and be like, "Oh, you always seem like so calm, cool, and collected." I'm like, I'm freaking out constantly.
You keep it on the inside very well. Mine is all outward.
Yeah,
Mine is all outward.
my brain is a minefield of anxiety.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Dad brain.
That's brutal.
But I had it when I was like 13.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
know.
can call it dad brain, but in reality, I'm just a fucking neurotic bitch. And that sucks, dude. I just want to point out, Caleb said before, if there's a moment of silence from him during the podcast, it's because he's in a horrible pain.
Yeah.
It comes and goes.
So if he's not laughing at one of my bits, that's what it is. He's in pain. It's not that I didn't do good. He's in pain. So we need to laugh and pray for Caleb simultaneously.
Yes.
And if he's not laughing at one of my bits, it's because it went right over his head. He's kind of dumb. You gotta.
He's literally the only one on the
All right,
podcast
Pirates of the
college
Caribbean. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean.
He's the only one college
I
educated.
said it right. Technically, I said it right.
Don't do this twice.
No, I don't want to do
Don't
this
do
twice.
this twice.
Yeah, let's not do this. Let's not do this twice.
I'm getting violent. It's just the thought of you being like, yeah, I said it right.
No more movies.
Well, actually,
We have an announcement to make. We have a podcast announcement. All 3 of us are going to watch Baby Girl when it comes out.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
And we're going to
Yeah,
review
yeah.
it on the podcast.
Are we watching it together? Are we
Yes,
all?
we should.
we're
All right,
not
yeah, I'm
watching
down.
it individual. That's crazy.
Dude,
I didn't know.
if you guys don't go, I probably will go watch it alone.
Is it crazier to watch it solo or go in as 3 bros?
Solo for sure. Solo for sure. Whoa, actually, I
You going-
don't know.
I don't know.
3 bros.
It's weird.
Going as 3 bros. It's pretty
It's going to be
wild.
my new person. I'm going to be like, good girl.
I've been dying to watch Nicole Kidman get bossed around by a 19-year-old dude. I saw this. The trailer is crazy.
I've seen the trailer and it is fucking wild. The thing with
And
the milk.
Antonio Banderas plays her husband.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, so the lady has a husband the whole time that this guy's
Yeah,
doing?
She's a family and a
It's
CEO.
it's a steamy affair with the CEO, dude.
Interesting.
Very
I think, you know what?
steamy.
If you go see it solo and not give a fuck, that's badass.
You just walk out, you're like, I
That is
didn't even
kinda
get
badass.
hard for any of that, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I did, but no one knows.
There's definitely people who are going to watch that movie solo and they're going to be asked to leave by security.
For sure.
Because
For
someone's
sure.
going to be like, that guy has his hand in his pants over there. I'm uncomfortable. Did I talk about going to see Moana 2 on the podcast last time?
I don't think that you have. I don't
Okay.
think so.
I've been going to the theater in Norman. In the theater in Norman, all the seats are recliners.
That's nice. I haven't been.
It's sick. They changed the whole thing. It's great. So
I'm
you're
about to
in your
go.
own little world when you go there in a recliner. It's
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
We were going to, like, I was going...
She's going crazy back there. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. She's not after you.
I'm nervous.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
So
Oh,
I was like,
guys.
guys, the cat's right behind me. I don't like it. No, I was gonna, but so I had the boys because my wife was working.
Yeah.
So I was like, we go to see my grandma normally. She was like, do you want to go see a movie? I was like, sure. So Moana 2 is out. They've seen the
Right.
first one. We'll go see it.
Right.
So I pick the theater closest to my grandma. And you have to like get recliner seating specifically. So I picked the showtime.
Uh-huh.
We go there. She doesn't buy them online before. So we had to pick a new showtime because it was like the weekend it came out.
Right. Okay.
So we pick a different time. The only 4 seats available are in like the 4th row, like in the middle of the row.
Uh-huh. Oh.
That sucks.
We get there
yeah,
early.
that does fucking suck. You're going to get kink in your neck.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
And they don't recline, you said?
They don't recline.
Fuck.
I would say for me, being in the middle sucks. It's a better view, but I'm a potty boy. I gotta go potty a lot.
Yeah, that's
That's
another
fair.
thing.
I was worried about that with
I
my
get-
kids. They did good though.
I get real movie theater anxiety, but that's another story. What were you saying?
So
Back to your story.
I sit down. We're there early because we came for a different showtime originally. So we're
Uh-huh.
there like 20 minutes early.
Right.
I sit down, and then this family comes to sit down next to me. 2 people sat next to me and then got up and switched with someone else. Which I was like, what the fuck? I'm fine. I'm here with my kids. I don't.
Were you doing anything?
I was literally just sitting there. That was the whole. And they would sit down with their back to me, and then they'd whisper to someone else, and then someone else would tag in, and
Wow.
then that person did the same shit, and they were like, "I don't want to sit here," so they got up. So then a dude sits next to me.
Uh-huh.
I have the armrests.
Yeah. yeah.
The armrests
This is,
are mine.
this is another
The
thing about
armrests.
movie theaters. You got to claim the armrests
claimed-
early.
They're mine.
Yeah.
I'm firmly in the armrest.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
not moving for anything.
Right.
So he sits down. He immediately starts doing this shit where he starts like pushing back and forth in the seat.
Oh.
So it's like the aftershock of an earthquake the entire movie. I'm like vibrating through the whole thing.
This guy is awful.
I don't care about this movie. So when I see him on his phone, I pull out my phone.
Uh-huh.
Like, all right, we're in this together.
Right,
Whatever. I fall asleep for like 15 minutes in the middle of the movie. I wake up. He's claimed the armrest.
How dare he?
He's stolen the armrest from me.
Fucking
Got it.
bastard.
So then I'm in this movie at like the climax of the movie. It's like the big battle with some Hawaiian god or something. I don't know.
Right.
So I'm doing silent battle. I'm doing battle with the Hawaiian god next to me, dude. I'm in a silent battle for this armrest.
What are you doing exactly? What is the battle?
I'm nudging hard. First of all, like I'm on kind of like the edge of it, and then I push in slowly, and then I feel
Against
some,
him?
Yes, and then I feel some pushback, and then like he like moves like this, and then I'm like that. He comes back. I'm a stone wall, dude. I said, "You can't touch me, brother. This armrest is mine." So I claim the armrest back. He gives up. He lost.
yeah.
He lost the battle, dude. Which honestly, I tip my hat to him. He recognized it. What the fuck?
She's crazy.
I recognize. I tip my hat to him because he was like, I lost. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's like man to man. We're good.
Right. Yeah.
Then the movie ends. They're only like 4 seats in. So obviously that's my exit route
Right.
for the movie.
Right.
My entire family stands up and just stares at them. They don't fucking move. The credits are rolling.
Yeah, Marvel movies ruined moviegoers.
Everyone's
they're like,
waiting for a
there's gonna be
post-credits.
something. Yeah. That's
And I'm like,
bullshit.
there's not going to be some seashell after the credits that talks. It's not
Right.
going to happen, dude.
Yeah.
They have shit in front of them, like in the floor. They don't even move that. So we stand there looking at them, and then I'm like,
For how long? How long were you standing there?
long enough. It was uncomfortable. I think we got through one song in the credits.
Holy shit.
And I tried to buy them time. Like, my kids and my grandma got up first. And so I'm talking to my kids. I'm like, did you like the movie? And while they're being like, yeah, we liked it, I'm like kind of looking at the dude next to me.
Right.
It's like you
know what happened? He was mad about the armrest.
He lost the arm. And that dawned on me. That hit me like a few moments into the second song.
He's like, no, you won that battle. I win this
Then
battle.
finally, I look at my grandma. I'm like, let's just go the other way. So we walk like 20 seats down to the other end. And I was like, I'm never doing whatever this was. I'm never doing that again, dude. If I don't have a recliner, I'm getting an end seat. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care if the entire movie is at like this angle. I'm not.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I'm like, listen, you're on the end. You have a job. When
Right.
the credits roll, you skedaddle.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Or at least do one of these. You know?
I thought he was a man. I thought he was a man who was like, yeah, I lost the battle for the armrest.
Right. You thought there was a mutual respect between you two.
He was a little bitch, dude. He was like,
Wow.
no. I will say this about Moana 2. Not as good as the first one. It's basically the exact same movie, just a little worse.
Not as good as the first one. Literally slept through 15 minutes of the movie.
I did miss the most exciting part. Because Maui, the Rock's character, you guys probably haven't seen Moana.
I've seen Moana.
Maui is like, he's like in like demigod prison for like the first half of the movie.
Oh, he's in Hades or
This
something.
lady who can turn into a bunch of bats has him stuck.
Wow.
And I think she's the big boss. I wake up, she's not even a thing.
Whoa.
She's not mentioned again.
She was a mini boss.
What the fuck happened with the bat lady?
Right.
He's out. And then at the end of the movie, the whole premise of the movie is Moana is looking to find new people. And at the end of the movie, they discover black people. I swear to God. These black people pull up on their own canoe, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're like a little darker than me. That's crazy."
Yeah.
And that's the they're like, "Oh, look, we have black friends. We're saved," which is basically Disney in a nutshell.
Right. Of course.
But I told my grandma, I was like, if the movie was accurate, she didn't think this was very funny, but I told her, I was like, if the movie was accurate, in reality, it would be like white people, probably Spanish or English, on a huge ship.
Right.
And they pull up and they're like, you guys work for us now.
Yeah.
That's what would be accurate.
That's just accurate.
That's just what
happened.
Check the history books, folks. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh man, she was being so sweet. Now she's turned sour, dude. Look at her. Get out of here.
That's what freaked me out. I put my hand over here and all I felt was claws.
Yeah, she's sweet, and then she's like a she's like a reverse Sour Patch Kid. She's sweet, and then she turns sour real quick.
Reverse Sour Patch Kid. I get what you did there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Clanging and banging.
First they're sweet,
then they're fucking
they
sour.
fucking abuse you.
Then
they hurt you.
Then they kill you and your family.
First they're sweet, then they fucking cheat on you.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah. You're
felt-
getting deep.
I felt specific.
You ever been cheated on?
I've never been cheated on.
I've been cheated on.
I've kind of been cheated on. You've been cheated on?
I've been cheated on.
Ooh, how bad?
I found out from her friend.
Ooh, her friend liked you more than she liked her.
She spilled the beans.
Damn.
She spilled the beans.
Damn.
Yeah, she spilled. Because I was dating this girl. She goes away to church camp.
Uh-oh.
Quote
Falls
unquote.
Creek?
I don't fucking know. And then she comes back and she's being all weird. Like weird as fuck. Like if you're going to cheat on me,
Yeah.
at least have the decency to pretend it didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
She comes back, she's all weird. She got this weird vibe. And so then I'm talking to her friend. I messaged her and I was like, hey, so-and-so is acting a little fucking weird right now. What's up with that? I was like, I kind of think she cheated on me. She sends back the emoji that's sweating with the smile and the monkey.
Yo, what the fuck?
What, she's being playful
Yeah.
about
She's
it?
being playful about it too.
How? What age range?
Too old. I got the reply and I was like, well, that sucks. And also the way you told me fucking sucks.
Ugh.
I was just like, knew it. And then I'm pretty sure I blocked her friend. I blocked every semblance of her. This is a problem. Like, if I have no problem cutting people off.
Yeah.
Snip, dude.
Yeah, I
You're
can do
gone.
that too. Yeah.
You're gone.
Yeah.
People like struggle with that. I'm like, don't be a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
If someone double crosses you, cut them out.
Yeah, you're done.
Cut
You
'em
showed me
out.
who you are.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
We're
done.
on two different paths.
Yeah.
What's your kinda? You said kinda? You've been kinda cheated on?
Oh, yeah, I was with this girl, and then
They were watching a movie and she was like, Ryan Gosling is hot as fuck. And he was like, get out.
This sucks.
It wasn't like that. But we were dating, and then she broke up with me because, like, she was talking with this other guy, and I felt weird about it and everything. And I was like, hey, what are you fucking talking to this guy for? Or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, it's not back that way. Whatever. Then we broke up. That night, she fucked the guy. Yeah.
Whoa.
So she didn't cheat, but, you know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
One time I thought
How'd you know? How'd you find out? Sorry.
No, it's fine.
She told me later.
Fuck
I
my
was
story.
I
okay.
was a sucker and went back for it. I was completely insecure. So
Simp.
Damn.
Yeah,
Simp
she told
alert.
me.
Simp alert.
Yeah, I was a simp.
I was a simp too, brother. Yeah, right there.
It is what it is. Oh my god!
Hey, my bad.
No,
Come on, my
no,
bad. That was
you
my
lost
bad.
it. No,
Dude,
no,
my
no.
bad. Come
No,
on.
no.
Dace.
Don't
No.
don't go back and be a
Dace,
simp.
don't be a simp
No.
twice. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm not gonna be a simp twice.
Dace.
No,
I'm right here,
you
bro.
lost it, brother.
On camera, you're going to deny me this? Give me nuts. Come on.
After that,
Dace, I want to make it right.
I'm not about to make us
want
another
to
viral
make it,
clip.
Please.
It's not gonna be me again.
Dude, this is going to be a viral clip of friendship. Come on.
That's
People-
the conversation. This is the conversation.
I knew it. He pulled
I was
back,
gonna
but
hit
I
you with
got
the
it.
snail.
This was
I was
the,
gonna hit you with the
dude, you
snail.
fuck.
This is the conversation you guys were having last night while you both were naked in front of a camera, wanting to go viral. And he was like, I thought we were all in. And you're like, nope, I don't want to get played. Nope, I don't want to do it anymore. And I was watching.
I don't like this bit.
And
I
I,
don't like
I was
it either.
watching.
I don't like this bit. I don't like this bit. I don't like it one bit.
Caleb does that.
That sounded like Dr. Seuss,
That was good.
I guess. Have you ever seen Dr. Seuss's like weird stuff?
What do you mean weird
racist
stuff?
Well, racist, yeah, but like that's not weird. He did some stuff. he did some stuff that was very dark. It's like creepy. I don't like it.
I haven't seen it. I'm interested though. What's
Oh,
that?
dude.
What's that like?
My 4-year-old yesterday, Dace comes to pick me up, and they're getting ready to leave. So he goes out there and talks to him. I was like, say hi to Dace. He was like, hi, Dace. He was like, hey. And he's like, what kind of car is this? He was like, Mazda. And he goes, a Mazda? And then he's like, this is my Spider-Man.
Yeah. He showed me his toy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hell
So then
yeah.
we're leaving. And my wife calls me and she goes, your son just said that you left with Dace.
Dude, if your son did that to me, if he was like, a Kia? And he was like, here's my Spider-Man, I'd be like, all right, well, here's my bank account. Let me just show you.
Yeah, his bank account is why when I said my car cost $2,300, it's like, oh, I thought it was going to be bad news.
Yeah, that's true.
It is bad
That
news,
is
dude.
bad fucking
It's
news.
the worst
dude.
news.
Dude, my fridge is broke, and I was like, God damn, that's some bad news.
That is bad news.
Thank God for winter.
Yeah.
We told your roommates to set some brewskis on the back porch before this
He came
episode.
through. He came through. Gave me a little bit of lip in the beginning. He was, I forget what he said, but he was like, I'm not your bitch. And I was like, honestly, I respect it. You're not my bitch. But I
know.
would really appreciate it if you would just put some brewskis outside.
He had me send the text, and I should have like put a little sugar on it. And Be
Yeah.
like, would you be an absolute doll and set out some brewskis for us, cutie pie?
You know what you should have been like, oh, Tyler had my phone. I had nothing to do with this.
No, he was cool.
Tyler said you're a bitch. Sorry.
No, he was a homie. Got the brewskis outside. Now we got cold brewskis. Beep, 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 beep.
Are you going to an actual doctor tomorrow or like an urgent care?
Urgent care. Or Integris. Is that an urgent care?
Like, is it
Like you show up and you make an appointment, they do a checkup.
Yeah, I think that's urgent care.
That's urgent care? Okay, yeah,
Beware urgent care, bro. Beware.
Yeah, dude, I went to an urgent care. I had these red spots on my fucking arm. Mm-hmm. I went to this place. The guy's like, yeah, I have no idea what that is. And then he walked me to another room with a computer and looked it up. And he was like, yeah, this kind of looks like what you have. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, looks like, I don't know, maybe it'll go away.
What the fuck?
And so I went to another place. They did blood work and all of this shit and took it very
Doctor
seriously.
Shit.
Yeah. Dude, urgent cares fucking suck.
I went to an urgent care because I had a weird growth on my finger in high school. So my
wart
parents,
or something, or?
It was like a wart and a blister combined.
Ooh.
Like it didn't hurt like a blister, but it was like it looked like a wart. So my parents take me to urgent care, and they're looking at it, and they're like,
it's cancer.
They said it's herpes.
Whoa, what?
And I'm in the same room as my parents.
And they're like, did you finger a bitch with herpes?
And I just
did you finger a whore?
I just been dating a girl that they did not like. At all. And so I had to, like, she says it's herpes. I got to go talk to the doctor. Just leaves. I'm just in the room with my parents, like looking down.
Fuck.
No one's saying anything. We drive home. It's silent. They give me herpes medication.
Oh my God.
And here's the deal. I'm not sexually active at the time. I was a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I had nothing going on.
Yeah.
So I have to look at my dad and be like, Dad, I swear to God. And he's just like, oh, sure. I would love you to think that I'm getting pussy, but I'm not, dude. I'm sorry. So then.
Dang. So you had to admit to your father, he was like, I'm a loser. I'm not getting any
he's
play.
like, oh, no, you're a winner. And I'm like, I'm not. And he's like,
you have to prove to your dad
so then, like, my dad, like, so then this girl, I'm like, well, we made out. Maybe you can get herpes from making out. I don't know.
Right.
So then I start telling my friends, like, oh, that bitch gave me herpes. So then we're all like, yeah. Like, I have a class with her. I'm just a total dick to her for no reason. They give me herpes medication. I have an allergic reaction to the herpes medication. I like break out in hives all over my body.
And then they're like, you got herpes on your face.
Meanwhile, all my symptoms are getting worse. Like my temperature at night is going from like 96 to like 103.
Holy shit.
I literally think I'm going to die. I finally go to the hospital. They're like, you don't have herpes. You have staph infection.
Oh, my God.
So then, years later, I've sworn off urgent cares, but I have this like real bad cough. And I'm like, I should go. Yeah. I'm just going to go to urgent care. It's easy. So I go to urgent care. They take a x-ray of my lungs.
You have herpes in your lungs.
And they're like, yeah, we couldn't find anything wrong with your lungs. But did you know you have minor scoliosis? I was like, no. What the fuck? It gives me something to milk, I guess. But then my doctor at that time felt like a fake doctor. I had a primary care doctor who I had just known forever. He always wore cowboy boots and a doctor's coat, and he'd come up to me, and I swear to God, they like the nurse would like take my like blood pressure and stuff, and then he would come in and just be like, "There you go."
No.
He'd go, "Does that hurt?" And I'd be like, "No," and then he'd be like, does that hurt? And I was like, well, you did it harder, so it kind of hurt. And then he would just look at my chart and be like, yeah, you should just lose some weight and eat better. That's pretty much it. I was like, I paid so much money for this. This was like $50 to just come here and you to call me moderately fat. He would literally be like, yeah, you're not like super overweight, but I would eat better if I were you.
Yeah, I could have gotten that from a $25 mirror.
I was like, dude, I see myself naked. Like, it's not good. I know that.
My doctor as a kid always made the same joke where when he'd like prescribe me medication, he'd be like, you may experience vaginal dryness. I'm just kidding.
That's funny. That's a funny doctor.
That's a good doctor. I went to like the emergency room one time because I had an issue with one of my bowels. One of my bowels. And goddamn bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Don't you just have the one bowel?
The one what?
One bowel.
One bowel?
Bowel?
Yeah. Oh, you said ball.
Oh yeah, it was my balls.
I thought you said bowel.
Yeah, I was just being a little silly.
You got two of those.
Yeah. It was my left one.
Hey,
to be
you
precise.
can be silly. You can be silly. I'm gonna get you, dude. May not be this week, may not be next week. I'm gonna get you.
Stay tuned.
Caleb, will you grab me a Miller Lite off the back porch, please? Good
Yeah.
boy.
So I went to the doctor. I had an issue with my left bowel, and
I still don't, are you saying bowel or ball?
my
Okay,
left,
Jesus.
my left fucking nut.
We're talking
And-
medical shit here.
Yes,
I'm trying to
I
make
know.
sure you're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had an issue with that, and because I tore the cord.
Whoa.
You know how there's a cord?
There's a few cords.
Yeah. It
shrunk.
I pulled that thing. Oh yeah, it's not a tall boy. Yeah, the cold shrunk kid.
What the hell? Dude, put this thing in the dryer.
Yeah, and so on like the paper, I put like
Thank you, Caleb.
what did I put? I put like, scrotum.
Yeah.
Like
Ow, my balls
issues,
hurt, doctor.
or whatever, and then I handed it to the receptionist lady, and she was like, "Okay, what exactly are you in here for?" And I was like, pain."
You sound like a drug addict trying to score.
Yeah, I didn't want to say to this fucking lady. She was just a nosy lady.
Back has been a wreck lately. I need Vicodin.
She didn't need to know. And then she was like, "No, like what specifically?" And I was like, I pulled the cord, thinking that she would know. And she was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Fucking."
You
there's
couldn't start your lawnmower?
Yeah, there's like people in the way. I was like, like the cord that's attached to the ball, and it was a whole thing. I had to have an ultrasound, and everything's good. I think, but it
Was that recent?
this was a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Well, I mean, are you still blowing fat loads?
Yeah, of course.
You're fine, dude.
Fat loads, man.
You gave yourself a vasectomy.
That's the only thing fat about me is my loads.
Feels like a personal attack after my doctor's story.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Hey, right here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. It'd be funny if I went for the knuckles and I just punch you in the gut. Yeah, no worries, bro.
How's your bowels now, bitch?
Yeah, dude. Go get those bowels checked on.
Yeah. This is a good pod. It's good. I like to say that. I like to say that whenever I feel like we're having a good pod.
Like 40 minutes in, he'll just let us know how we're doing.
Yeah, it's about that mark.
Like, yeah, this has been good.
Yeah,
We're
this is
doing
good.
all right. Just keep it going.
This is good.
You want to make it a bad pod?
Uh-oh.
Dace, run us through some of your material.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't
No,
hit him
no,
with the
straight
snail?
up knuckle bumps here, dude.
What
Straight
the
up knuckle
fuck is
bumps.
it about me?
Dace is gay.
Don't you pet my cat right now, dude.
Pet the
Get
cat.
him. Get him.
No, I'm scared of the cat.
She
Yeah.
doesn't take orders.
It's on camera, but like I was like doing this, and she went, and I went.
She does that. She's a wild thing, dude. I love her. I love her so much. She's awesome.
I'm gaining mind control over her right now.
No, dude.
Only
She's-
one who's
her mind
allergic
is a
to cats
steel
can
trap.
be the master of the cats. Pretty sick. Pretty. Did you guys see that the video of that guy getting shot? The
I did.
insurance guy.
United Health.
Yeah, the guy had gun problems. It was like a Nerf gun. He kept recocking it.
Did
Have you
he?
seen that? Yeah, yeah.
He wrote on the bullets.
He what?
He wrote on
Yeah.
the bullet. There
Oh,
was
I
like
didn't know
stuff
that.
inscribed in the bullets.
What was
in the casings?
The last word was depose. There were 3 D words.
Yeah. Dick,
Deny.
Dyke, depose.
Whoa.
Dick Dyke
A slur?
dispose.
A slur, bro?
Is that a slur? I thought it was a noun.
I thought that some people liked being called that.
You
Uh,
always do when I call you that.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, stop.
What did they say? Move on, move on, move on.
The first word was depose. There was an... Or no. I can't remember. The last word was depose.
Depose.
Yeah.
That's a... What
Have
is
they not caught the guy?
Well, I don't think they caught him, but he did fuck up because he was wearing like a balaclava. And then they caught him on camera with his mask down, like smiling at someone. Did my voice crack just now?
Yeah, a little
Smiling. What a fucking idiot.
Was this before or
God, I
after?
feel so stupid. I don't know. It might have been after. You're like, I just got paid a ton of money.
On my way to see Hillary right now.
Well, it's weird. Like, I get the healthcare system in America sucks, but it is weird seeing people like celebrate the murder of a guy.
Oh, Twitter
Yeah.
is
Having a field
dude.
day.
That's what Twitter is for.
Yeah.
I don't really know anything about the guy. He was a CEO or something, or he had something.
CEO of a health insurance, like one of the biggest health insurance companies in the country.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think he made like 66 million last year, and if you have
Jeez.
pre-existing conditions, they're like, yeah, we're not going to pay for that.
Oh.
I just saw a thing on the way here that Blue Cross Blue Shield announced that they're not going to pay for anesthesia.
No, that was United Health.
Was it really?
It was United Health, and that's what like fired people up on Twitter. They were like, "Oh shit, hope he doesn't need any
if an
more
operation
anesthesia."
goes over a certain amount of time, they're not. It'd be funny if the limit was like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you're not having a 5-minute surgery, you're fucked.
How much is anesthesia? Do you think?
Uh,
Thousands upon thousands of
Fucking
dollars.
expensive, just like everything else is.
The only time
how
I
much did you have to
saw-
pay to find out you're fat?
Oh shit!
I didn't need anesthesia for that. You fucking skinny bitch.
Yeah, I know, but I was saying the point I was making is that everything is expensive.
Let's do Oklahoma drills. The list of people I know who could overpower you right now and take advantage of you is virtually everyone we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about you keep it down over there, dude?
I had a good moment on the pod.
Well,
Tyler
no,
did
he's
not like
sharp.
it.
Dace is sharp.
This is your good moment.
I'm having a good day. I had a good day. My dad said he was proud of me. I knew this pod was going to be good. I knew I was killing it today.
Is that a good day though?
Yes. This is a good fucking
Is
day.
it a good? I learned how to weld today.
Well, there was more to it.
I
my
learned that
friend-
fire melts metal.
It's my friend's
the,
birthday.
the clip is doing what I did mention. My friend. I just wanted to shout out my friend.
My friend made it another year. Thank God for friends. They've been so hard to make. I gotta keep them around.
Dude, I was the cool guy at work today. Everybody saw how like my welding job, and I did really, actually really good for a new guy.
Hey.
What were we talking about before? No, fuck you. What were we talking about before this? We were on a good topic right before I got in with that.
we were talking about
Anesthesiology.
assassination.
Anesthesia.
Anesthesiology.
Yeah.
I will say this. I've only seen anesthesia administered one time when my wife was giving birth to our eldest. First of all, they gave her fentanyl, which was a little nerve-wracking.
Oof.
Second of all, the lady was wearing gloves. Underneath the gloves was like where her wedding ring was.
Oh.
It was like a glacier. It was the
Yeah.
biggest diamond I've ever seen.
Damn, take it off, bitch.
I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
what
you
the
guys
hell?
are doing well. I thought it was going to tear the glove. Like there was enough pressure from, it was like this high off her finger.
Shouldn't there? Surely that's not supposed to be allowed.
No.
I mean,
Like
my
dirt
wife
gets all in there.
My wife is still alive, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank God.
they're doing well. So I think anesthesia costs a fair amount of money,
I think so too.
if I had to guess. Which is ironic. I heard a couple years ago that it was cheaper to get high off heroin than it is to get drunk at a bar.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Maybe a couple years ago. But I don't know.
In Biden's economy,
get drunk at a, honestly,
not anymore.
I kind of believe that.
How much is heroin?
I mean, like poor people get heroin.
Should we do heroin
Homeless
on the
people get
pod?
heroin.
I know a guy
You just
who
gotta hustle.
I know a guy who would every day pawn his PlayStation 4 for $80 that he would then use to go out and get more money to buy heroin so that at the end of the day, and like get more money so that at the end of the day he would have heroin and have his PlayStation back.
That's crazy.
He's a really good friend, but he's got some crazy ass
He's a really
stories.
good friend. It's his birthday today, actually.
Very nice. Callback.
Yeah, for a
But,
second I was like, how many PlayStations did this guy have?
But I mean, like, you know, you go to bars now. A lot of bars, $7 for a beer. So to get drunk.
Insane.
So if you want to get drunk off beer,
Right.
I mean,
it's
what's
$35 at least.
what's drunk?
Yeah, where do you draw the line?
When you can barely drive.
Oh, I've never been drunk. Get a few brewskis. I said, time to go home, boys.
As long as I can slap my face and stay awake, I'm good.
And not wake up in the bathtub.
Pretty much. Yeah. Cruise control is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We've been drunk one time.
Yeah.
It was on my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been drunk. Worst hangover of my life,
Dude, same. I said bye to you and then turned around with Nick.
On the OU campus, you said bye to me.
We said bye, turned around, and then I woke up in my bathroom in the shower with the water running with my clothes still on for just a split second. It was like poof, in my shower, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then I woke up again the next morning. It was a fleeting moment. It was like, bye, poof, in the shower, what the fuck? And then poof, in bed, the bed was soaked.
I remember that night we were standing on campus, and this girl like ran into me hard. She like shoulder checked me. And I looked at her, I was like, what the fuck? And then Nick was like, he's a famous comedian, he just did a comedy set. And she goes, where? And I was like, I don't remember. She just walked away. I checked Uber prices from where we were, and it was like $40. And I was like, I can walk half this and like cut this in half.
God.
So I walked down to a Catholic church, and then it's just me alone, like kicking rocks in a Catholic church parking
Oh
lot.
my God.
I called the Uber, and he picked me up. And I remember he had this big like touch screen on the back of his seat. So there's this bright light facing me, and I'm like trying to like touch it. And he's talking to me about music and like different bands. He was like, have you heard this song? Never heard of it. I was just like, fuck yeah, dude, that's a classic.
Just like, shut up, dude. I'm playing Angry Birds.
I was just like sitting there trying to play the games. Nothing was working.
I don't remember the Uber ride at all with Nick back to my
I remember
house.
being in the back of an Uber playing those games, and Nick was with me in Dallas, blackout.
Was it?
And it was it was the night that with that video where he did his set drunk, and it was just crazy. But he's trying to talk to the Uber driver. The Uber driver's like nice at first, and then Nick goes, so how long you been driving for Uber? And the guy doesn't answer. And I'm just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Nick like keeps asking. He was like, oh, okay, whatever. So how long you been driving for Uber? And he kept doing it, and he did it like 5 times, and the guy wasn't saying anything.
That's awful.
That's funny. Why would he not answer that?
Did I almost get into a fight with a guy that night?
No.
Cody told me I almost got in a fight with that guy, and I was like, I don't think so. At the bar that we were at, that Cody was hanging out at.
That weird one? Or we like sat outside?
We were outside.
I don't think so.
This isn't important. It's fine. But
Damn, what if you did?
Dace is like, did I almost kick someone's ass that night, dude?
I remember Cody said that there was some guy that was mad at me that I was sitting there. He wanted the spot or something. And I was just like, no, dude, fuck off or something like that. And he was like really pissed or something.
We were short on seats at that particular place. But I remember we tried to go to one bar, and it was like almost closing time.
Was
like
it Logie's?
It was like 1:15.
I hardly remember.
We went to
anything at
Logie's.
that bar.
Logie's, we had tall boys.
Barely remember that.
But we went into one bar before Logie's, and we walk in the door, and the guy just has a flashlight, and he just shines at me. He's like, get out, get out. I was like, all right, dude, fuck. And we walked out, and I just talked shit about that security guard for the whole walk to Logie's. It's like, fuck that guy, dude. We got 45 minutes left. That sucked.
Yeah.
How much time?
We're at 48 minutes.
I really gotta pee.
You can go pee.
You can do
if
it.
Need to, brother. You're good.
Should carry this shit. I'll be right back.
Christmas is coming up. Caleb, what do you want for Christmas, buddy?
In Alvin Kamara jersey.
What?
Yeah, for the New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
That's all I want. It's the only thing I want because they're expensive. Jerseys are like crazy.
Why specifically that guy? He's good or something?
He's really good.
Oh, okay.
I really like him.
What does he do? Like what is?
Oh, he's a running back.
Oh, okay.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want my fridge to work.
Do you need to get a new one?
Probably, yeah. But we could get it. We could get a cheap one that's like that same thing.
Oh,
I just need a working refrigerator.
Just get a cooler, not a fridge. Just like a cooler and you just put ice in it every day.
That would be sick. That would be pretty sick. But actually, for Christmas, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that much. I fucking suck at Christmas ideas. Every year, I'm like,
I haven't done any shopping.
Yeah, I don't do any shopping. I don't know really what I want. And then, like, you know how whenever you're a kid, and then they're like, oh, if you don't tell us what you want for Christmas, we're just going to get you socks and underwear. You know, and that was like a bad thing when you were a kid. Now, I'm like, fucking get me socks and underwear. I could really use some socks and underwear. All of them have holes in them. Or
what do I need?
Yeah. What do you need, man? What do you need?
I do need something. I was thinking about it. I need something, but I forgot. Damn, I forgot. I think I needed panties or something. Panties for myself.
Surely that wasn't it. Come on.
What do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas?
Tyler.
The season is here.
I want the wars to end, fellas.
Wow, he's going deep. That might be a big ask. I don't know if Santa can do that one for you.
I don't know. I just like new stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really care what it is.
I want Santa Claus to kill all world leaders. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be pretty crazy.
All the presidents, all the prime ministers, Congress.
Leave Trump out of this, dude.
What if he did this? Why, he's not president yet.
That's true. Kill Biden.
True.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He pardoned his son. What do you guys think of that?
He's dead. I think we're living in a weekend at Bernie's type situation right now, fellas.
Shitty year.
I think that's the clearest sign that he has no political future at all. He's just like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that crack, Hunter. I'm proud of you.
That's crazy.
Dude, there's the government made a booklet of all of his crimes. And it's like a lot of like snap.
A booklet.
It's huge. It's like Snapchat and stuff.
Pamphlet.
Like Snapchat pictures and like, you know, law break like examples, and people are like, I'm getting this for my coffee table.
Yeah.
And it's just pictures of him with like his dick and a crack pipe.
That's fun.
That's pretty good, guys.
He was living life to the fullest.
Someone had to make that and look at his penis every day.
I hope that now that he's pardoned, he just makes the rounds on podcasts and just spills the beans.
That would be great.
That'd be awesome.
Spilling the beans, dude.
Like, your dad is going straight to a nursing home once he's not president anymore. None of your siblings are running for office. Just let it rip, dude. Get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Tell me
reveal
the
the
whole
secrets.
spiel.
When I was in third grade, for Christmas I asked Santa for a box with a button on it, an on and off button, that when you press it, the room that you're in goes zero gravity. And you get to float around with your friends and have fun. And then you press the button again, and then it turns off. I did not fucking get that.
Parents read that. They probably like they write a letter back. Like they like pretend to be Santa. They're like, you need to. This isn't possible.
You
like,
fucking dumbass.
Something.
That was the year I found out Santa is not real. Because I wanted that shit so fucking bad. I was so good that year.
He wanted to have his friends over and be like, who's ready for moon time?
Yeah, dude, for real. I saw those moon boots commercials and I was like, listen, I got a better idea.
That's so funny. We should, we as a podcast, we should go take a picture with Santa.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that, taking pictures together, like for the pod.
The same
Let's
day,
do that,
the
dude.
same day we see Good Girl.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Hell yeah.
We just lean down to Santa after the movie and be like, have you ever seen Nicole Kidman get bossed around sexually by a 19-year-old? Pretty sick.
Pretty good. That's what I wanted for
Drink
Christmas.
this milk, Santa. Good girl. Good girl, Santa.
Good girl.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried we're going to see that movie and then Caleb's going to order me glasses of milk.
Of course he will. You know he's going to.
Oh, he's going to be far away. And the bartender's just going to be like, someone got you this. And I'm going to look down the bar and Caleb's just like, drink it, bitch. And he comes behind me and he goes, good girl. He comes behind me on stage.
Hey, Dace, can you hear me? Drink that milk, you fucking slut. Drink that shit.
I heard fucking slut in there.
He said, drink that shit, good girl. Right as I was taking a sip of beer.
Dude, I thought of something funny. I took my driver's test right after like the worst tornado ever hit Moore. and, and my driving instructor looked like Action Bronson. You know who Action Bronson is?
I don't.
He looked
does.
exactly like Action Bronson. So he's giving me directions. He's not telling me where we're going. He gives me directions straight to a gas station. Mm-hmm. And he goes, just park right here. We parked. And he looks at me. He goes, do you want anything? And I was like, no.
Is this part of the test?
Dude, he comes back to the car with like 3 tornadoes. Those like little roller things they have in there. He has 3 tornadoes and a 32-ounce Mountain Dew. And he was like, let's roll. And he gets back in the car. And I swear to God, like for an hour, he just has me drive through just destroyed homes. He's like, go down here, and he's looking around. He's like, holy shit.
That's wild.
This is your test?
Yeah, this is
an hour?
This is one of my test drives. It wasn't
one
the
of your
test.
test drive. Okay, I was like, damn.
Yeah, it wasn't the test. It was like
okay,
just
I
one
see.
of the like drives before the
I
test.
thought it was the
Yeah,
test.
I thought it was
No,
the test
that
drive.
is
I was
crazy.
like, an hour? Oh my God.
No, he'd be like, look at that. He'd be like, well, keep your eyes on the road, but that house is gone.
every 5 if that was the test, every 5 minutes I'd be like, did I pass yet? Is this over?
Dude, I went to Moore High School when that happened, and I remember one of the kids who lost his house, he got to like meet and take a picture with Ricky Fowler.
Oh shit.
And I was so pissed. Cause like they did this thing, we all went for
Fowler Honda guy?
No, golf.
No.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I don't
No.
know. I don't know.
Come on, dude. He wore orange on Sundays. Come on. He
That makes no sense.
Yeah, bro.
So like all the golf teams from the 3 high schools, Southmore, Westmore, and Moore, we went to Golf Galaxy in Edmond, and Ricky Fowler was there, and he did a Q&A. And I remember this kid got to take a picture with him who went to our high school. But then there was this kid who went to Southmore who we all hated. He was just like a douchebag. Mm-hmm. And I remember he asked Ricky Fowler a question, and Ricky Fowler looked at him and he was like, I don't understand that question. Next question. And our entire school was like, oh, shit. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I loved when Ricky Fowler dunked on that kid.
I remember around the time of that tornado, I had a PlayStation, or I had a PS Vita. It was like a PSP, but it was like the new version of it, and it had a camera on it. And I recently got it, and I was my old PS Vita, and I was like going through everything. I went through the photo library, and there's a video. It was just me looking around at all of the wreckage because we knew somebody that lived in that fucking neighborhood. Their house got leveled. It's a video of just the neighborhood, just wood is everywhere. It's fucking insane. I was like,
Your
that's
fucking
crazy.
PlayStation Vita.
Yeah.
You fucking dork.
He's out there.
Such a fucking dork for that.
It's like, let me
stopped
pause
playing-
GTA.
I
This is pretty
stopped-
bad.
I
old
stopped
were you?
playing Sly
How old were
Cooper
you?
2 so that I could take a
How old
Yeah,
were
how
you?
old were you? That's key.
It must have been 13. Something like that. I was like 12 or 13 because that was in 2013. Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. Tornadoes suck. It like I was living at my grandma's house at the time, and it like it hit like a block from our house.
Jesus.
It was so scary, dude.
Yeah.
And then like half my friends lost power, the other half lost their houses, and my house was just fine and the lights were on. I was like, damn, that sucks for you guys. I remember the National Guard came to Moore.
Yeah.
My tag was expired during that time, and I was driving, and this cop was behind me, and he pulls up next to me, and he goes, renew your tag. He goes, if all this shit wasn't going on, I'd pull you over right now.
It's like, yeah, I would, but the fucking tag agency isn't.
Oh, sorry, the National Guard won't let me renew it right now, buddy. My bad.
I'm still laughing about the.
I gotta get it. I'll show you guys later.
Dude, that reminds me. I used to like take like when I first got my cell phone, I used to just like take pictures of shit.
Yeah,
Like, just dumb
yeah.
shit.
yeah.
And my mom used to go through my phone. I took a picture of one of the shits I took at school. That's what I was laughing about over here. Just like reminded me of that.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
sometimes you take a shit and you're like, this. I took a shit the other day that I almost sent to you guys.
You texted the
Dude,
group chat about it.
It was so great. It was like Thanksgiving had been brewing for days. And then the next day I had a frozen pizza and Qdoba burrito for dinner.
Oh, brutal.
And that next day, because like I was at work and I treat lawns, so I peed in the backyard because I had to pee really bad.
Uh-huh.
If they're not home, I'm peeing, dude.
Right, of course.
And I'm peeing, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have to shit, but I can't right now." So I just saved it for like 10 yards.
Shit.
I get back to the shop. It was like ecstasy, dude. Like sometimes you take a shit and you're like, "This is like the best thing
It's the
ever.
best thing of all time. Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the best."
Yeah,
and
it's great.
I looked down and I said, "The boys need to see this, dude. I gotta send this to the bros." But I thought better of it.
That got me thinking of like old videos that I had on my old phone, and I have some real freakouts from my youngest stepbrother. He used to get real mad. We would make him so mad, and he's cool now. And it was kind of fucked up. We were kind of like we bullied the shit out of him just because he would like do this shit. And I had a video of him getting so mad at his brother that he was like, "I'm going on a rampage, Jake." It was the best fucking thing. I wish I could somehow get that video, but it's got to be gone.
My cousins were that way, dude. They'd
Yeah.
crash out
Yeah.
over the smallest stuff. I've told this on the podcast before, but it was in the Old Testament before you guys were co-hosts.
Uh-huh.
My cousins would fight all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we were like in kids' church, and I'm sitting between them.
Mm-hmm.
And my older cousin has just been going at my younger cousin like over and over again.
Right, of course.
He just broke him.
Yeah.
And he looks over at my cousin. 2 white kids, by the way. He looks over at my cousin, and he one tear trickling down his cheek. He calls him the N-word with a hard R. He goes, "You N-word." And I remember I was in the 4th grade, and even at that age, I was like, "All right, well, he just broke his brain." And then my older cousin just laughed at him. He was like, I went to my dad after. I was like, "You'll never guess what just happened."
What are we at right now?
We're at time.
All right, what do you got to plug?
I have a show December 21st here in Norman at the Opolis. It's going to be kick ass.
I'll probably come to that. That'll be my last hoorah before I have to hang out with family for 4 days straight.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all I have for December. That's all I'm going to plug right now. Caleb.
I mean, this episode will probably be already out, but on the 8th, I'll be in Lawton at
Nice.
Comedy Avenue.
Hell yeah.
And then the 18th, I'll be in Legends. And then December 26th, I'll be at Tulsa Bricktown for the Drunk Showcase. And then the 31st, I'm hosting for Caroline Ray at Tulsa Bricktown. And my letterboxed is capital C underscore capital MAC 21. That is CMAC 21. Again, an underscore after the C, CMAC 21.
You know what? I'm
Hell
about to
yeah.
have some time off. My last day working for the year is December 20th. I'll make a letterbox then.
Do it.
We'll get down to it.
I'll make one too. Mine's
yeah.
going to be a lot lighter than yours, but
Yours is going to be
I'll
like
get there.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Moana, Despicable Me, and Inglourious Bastards. Those are your top 4. My show's
Nah, dude,
coming
Iron
up
Giant number 1.
December 13th. I'll be at the Ice Creamatory in Norman.
Nice.
Yeah, come to that. That's a pretty good lineup.
They're
And
doing that after hours, right?
I think, yeah.
I hope so.
I think it's a later show.
Hell yeah.
But then on December, what day is that? Then we're going to Legends.
18th?
18th.
Yeah, the 18th.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
go there. Are you on that?
No, I just remembered because he just said it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry I didn't remember your date.
It's okay.
Yeah, me and Caleb are going to be in Chickasha on the 18th at Legends.
Hell yeah.
So come to that, because last time I was there, I bombed my fucking ass off.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
Yeah. But I think this one will be in, they have like a smaller room there,
Oh, they do?
I think.
I didn't even know that.
That'll
I think
be
we'll be
nice.
there. So that'll be nice. It's like low ceilings. It's a
Yeah.
kill box.
Yeah.
It's a kill box. We're going
That's
to
what
turn
you
it into a
need.
kill box.
That's what you need
You're going to see mass murder on the 18th. I can't wait.
at Legends.
It's going
There's
to be
an
awesome.
Elvis outfit.
Yeah, it's going to be sick. Hey, good episode, dude.
No.
Okay, fine. Come on, dude.
Oh, also, I'm on YouTube videos. Did you get them?
I snailed him,
You
dude.
got me.
Snailed your ass.
You know what you just proved?
Snailed your ass.
You know what you just proved?
how gullible you are?
How much I trusted you.
Don't turn it into
You
that.
fucking
Don't
dick.
turn it into
You
that.
fucking dick.
Listen, I just had to get one snail, and they're good. Look into my eyes, Dace.
How can I?
Look into my eyes. Come on. Oh!
That was tough.
2 for 2. Holy
that was
shit.
tough.
Hey, come on. That's
thinking-
the episode, folks.
it.
That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the clip we put up. We're going to put more of those probably.
Any new listeners, shout out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
shout out to the 2 new listeners we got from that shit.
Yeah.
That was tight.
You kick ass.
13,000 views on Instagram, 100,000 on TikTok. We got 2 new subscribers. Shout out to you. I like that. Yeah, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, tell your friends, tell your dog. Don't tell your cat, dude.
Tell your cat, man.
Bye.
Bye.